Back, the oldest American picture book still in print, Millions of Cats, was written and illustrated by New Ulm native Wanda Gag in 1928.
It actually just entered the public domain this year. We had the opportunity to explore her childhood home in New Ulm. Take a look.
And I love the way they said that she takes everyday objects and they hum with life.
And I think a lot of people in the New Ulm community and the surrounding community don't know how big of a deal she is. And so it's really cool. She's, you know, an artist and a children's author and so much more than that.
She's also a suffragette. She's a feminist. She's tenacious. She was the first one ever to do what they called the double-page spread in a book, which is the art going from one side to the other. She was really innovative, but really absolutely in her art, in her books, in her life, really followed her own star. It's amazing. Her father was an artist. Her mother, I think, was absolutely an artist. And she lived and breathed that here. I mean, look at the place. The house itself is a work of art.
They didn't have very much money, right? And so Anton sketched on sketched wallpaper because he couldn't afford wallpaper. And he sketched on the wood that's around the house to make it look like a higher end wood. So you can really see those little elements throughout the house, which is so unique and very fun to visit.
We have, as you know, just gotten 355 new works from the estate, which includes works of Wanda Gag when she was little. Flavia, there are works there that I actually gasped when I saw them. I was so pleased because I put a major piece upstairs and somebody came in and they said, oh, it's like Kandinsky. And she's Bohemian German. And I don't know what kind of ties there are really to the word Bohemian, like the Bohemian Toulouse-Lautrec. That's a kind of lifestyle, but it's absolutely that they were really forward-thinking people. And you can see that, and you can see it in her art, you can see it in her books, you can see it in her life.
The fact that we have her childhood home, that she grew up right here in New Ulm, it's really pretty cool.
And it's here in New Ulm. It's in New Ulm.
The More Than Millions of Cats exhibit continues weekends until November.
Now, just a quick list of places nationally and internationally that Wanda Gag has featured artwork include the Whitney in New York City, which has an exhibit right now on her, the Met, the Smithsonian, the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris, the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam, the British Museum, and the National Gallery of Canada. And that is just so crazy to me that, you know, like, not only is Wanda Gag from New Ulm, but she's also just so well renowned that I feel like there's just not much conversation around her.
No kidding. The international boundaries that she's going past still today is just pretty incredible. And you know, you can find the house at 226 North Washington Street in New Ulm.